Let's have some fun. Welcome and good afternoon. My name is Shane, and today we're going to have some fun listening to some great music. We are going back to an artist that I've heard a couple of times on the channel now, Leo Moracchioli, I believe is the correct pronunciation. English pronunciation might be Moracchioli, but I believe it's Moracchioli from interviews that I've listened in on. This is Sultans of Swing, a song I'm familiar with by Dire Straits originally. So I'm very excited to check this out because, Mark Knopfler has a very distinctive guitar sound, and I'm curious to see what Leo does with that. In addition to that, I'm also interested in this version because this is featuring Mary Spender. You've heard probably last week I mentioned that Rick Beato on the channel. And once again, this is somebody who I found through Rick Beato, Mary Spender. Recently, she got a little bit of online fame, I guess you might say, by taking a portion of a John Mayer song that he released. He released like a small snippet of his song. She took that and then created her complete version of that song from just the snippet that he released before the actual song. The whole song was released by him. So she took that snippet and then did her interpretation of what the whole song would sound like. And it got enough attention that John Mayer himself debuted that song on her channel, I believe. So very cool thing. And as I said, so I kind of know her from that, but I haven't really listened to too much other music by her. And so I saw that she was featured on this, and I had planned on doing this for quite a while now. And so I thought, what better time to do it than just now? So Sultans of Swing, originally a Dire Straits song. Very interested to see what they do with it here. I don't believe these usually get blocked, so I doubt that this will get blocked. If for some reason it does, you'll see video blocked down in the corner. You'll still be able to listen along with me. It'll just be covering the video portion. I put a link to or a link to my Patreon where you can get all of the uncut or unblocked versions of songs. But I also leave a link to the original so you can check the original out. I encourage you to do that. In addition to the unblocked songs, my Patreon also has early access, if you're a patron, to songs before they're on YouTube. You get them you get them the prior weekend from when they actually are released on YouTube. And then at a certain level, you can get access to songs and videos that aren't on YouTube at all. So I'm currently doing the Beatles catalog. I just finished their first album, Please Please Me, song by song. So if you want to see my reaction to those songs, I'm a big Beatles fan, so I've heard most of their songs before, but to hear them in order like that is a little bit different. So if you're curious about that, go check out my Patreon. You can also support the channel by heading over to sjor.com, picking up some Let's Have Some Fun merchandise, and you get something back in return. And if none of those appeal to you or you don't want to support the channel in any of those ways, guess what? That's fine too. I appreciate you just being here, stopping by, hanging out, and listening along with me. So, with all of that said, I've rambled long enough. Let's have a listen. Oh, this is going to be like a video. Or maybe... Oh, okay. Oh. Little banjo action.
Hey, Mary, show me that riff.
Okay.
There we go.
South of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double four time. You feel alright when you hear that music ring.
Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. Oh, but the horns, they're blowing that sound. Way on downtown. Way on downtown, London town.
I love the competing guitars here.
Check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Left-handed old guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing.
And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything. Saving it up for Friday night. With the
Great
Sultans,
stuff.
with the Sultans of Swing.
Metal versions coming in here. Oh yeah.
And then the man steps right up to the microphone. Says at last, just as the time bell rings.
Good night, now it's time to go home.
Then he makes it fast with one more thing.
We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing. Sultans of Swing. Sultans of Swing.
Ah, yes.
All right. Bye.
Oh, good stuff.
Larry Spender, Larry Spender, Larry Spender, Larry Spender. Mary Spender is her name. She's also in the YouTube game. channel and subscribe. Now I really got to say, iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play. That's the place where I sell my songs online. I also have a Patreon site where you can get all the songs with an extra bite. Yeah, that's lossless format for all you audio eclectics.
Nice. Oh, there you go. All right. All right. So, yeah, you wonder why I play out. I always like to play out the end just because it gives, even more credit to the original artists and the original video. So, I encourage you to go check that out. Check out Mary Spender. That's the name of her YouTube channel, so it's very easy to find. And check out Leo. Again, I'll leave a link to the original video down below, so you'll be able to check out the original video and get to his YouTube page and all of that. So overall, what I love about his videos is, again, let's have some fun, right? That's the whole purpose of this, is to listen to some music, have some fun. And you can tell that he's having a blast in his videos. So I've seen, I think this is the third song or third video I've seen, and every one of them you can tell that he's just having a fun time. He's having fun, he's having a blast, and not taking things too seriously. And I really enjoy that. In terms of the song itself, I always like hearing different versions of songs to see what different people do with them. I have a soft spot in my heart for the original Dire Straits version. It's a classic, so it would be hard to top that or even compete with it. But I like the take that they did on this. I like the way that it was almost like dueling guitars. They were taking turns on the vocals, and just getting to hear a couple of different styles of interpretation, especially on the solo, was just really cool to hear overall. So, and that metal, hearing a little metal feel to it, or metal version of it, was really cool also. So overall, I really enjoyed the time listening. I had fun listening. I have a blast, and I think that's what the key is having a blast listening to the music is the key. And I don't know. That's, I think, what I will say for this. Leave some comments down below and let me know what you thought of this, what you think of the original song. If you haven't checked out the original, go check out the original song by Dire Straits. And if there's other stuff I need to check out by either Leo or Mary or anybody else, drop those in the comments so I can add those songs to my list. And that's how I come up with stuff to play on here to listen to. Is I pick stuff that seems interesting, pick stuff that I haven't heard, or by artists I have heard but not very much of, and that's kind of what I do. So thank you so much for hanging around. If you like this kind of content, consider clicking the like button down below. And until next time, have a great evening.